They turned a ruby red and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall the tears were shed, and no one's life will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on.
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Clippers. Here's Castle, off on the layup. Maxey looking it over. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now, here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. That one good for 2.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Yao. Here's Wallace. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Hazonia. And stolen by Wallace. And here they come. Here's Risache. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Risache has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next. It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And here's Maxey outside. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Rizaje up top.
I got your help side.
Back to Covington. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And the basket by Castle.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Porzingis. It's good from long range.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3". And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And now, here's Hazonia. 5 to shoot. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Well, that's beautiful work by Maxey. He got the screen, read it properly, and then he attacked.
Pass to Covington. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Here's Yao. Guarded by Porzingis. And stolen by Thibault. Outside, Maxey. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. 7 points for Tyrese Maxey.
I love that shot right there. Maxey's showing you he's got one of the best floaters in the entire league.
Pass to Yao. Now here's Covington. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Hazonia. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Yao. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 3 from Portland.
13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Up top, Sharp. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Gillespie. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Fast break, Milwaukee. McCollum trying to get open. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first bucket of the night.
Crafty at cashing it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Bull. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it goes down 2 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Simmons. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Kevin, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. In the corner, it's Jang. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams a screen. Pass to Maxey. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That is just next level speed on that drive from Maxey.
Now Wallace. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Maxey, no good. And it's Simmons. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Oubre. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. No good with the wing jumper. Here's Castle. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Thibault. Now Porzingis. Left side, Maxey. Here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, he's such a threat to shoot it off pick and roll. You expect Maxey to light it up for himself. So that's a very smart play to give it up and read the defense.
It's intercepted. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Covington's shot is off.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks. Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Covington. Back to Castle. From past the arc. The shot, no good. Portland leading. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Hezonja. And finish off by Hezonja.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. And it's Yao missing.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Maxey, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out. But now his offense has taken a leap forward. That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
And the Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Sharp. Whoa! What a play!
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Outside, Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. That one drops for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Pass to Bull. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Johnson. Takes it inside. Johnson with the rebound. The Bucks trail. They're running. Rizachet with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Simmons for the tie. He shoots again. It's good. This game is all even. Simmons got 21 in the game.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Kicks it out to McCollum for the lead. No good that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And he comes up with the deuce. Sharp got 6 points in the quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. McCollum's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. In the corner, Bull with it. Traps in the tray. Bull's got 6 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
McCollum outside. Simmons on the wing. Shoots the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. To the inside. Reza Shea in the corner. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Chang. Pocket 6. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. The putback. Here's Newell. Rebounded by Kamare. Here's Maxey. Rebound by Johnson. And they recover it. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Azania. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. And he jams it with authority.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Chang, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Porzingis is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Johnson left side. Reza Shea in the corner. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Yeah, he thought he had an angle to sneak in there, but the official was right on top of it.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The three goes down.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Reza Shea. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Fires from way outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And the layup is off. Bucks trailed by 4. Puts up the 3. Porzingis pulls it down.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons got it to go off the glass.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Now Sharp. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Well, you gotta love all that confidence. Maxey with the biggest bucket of the night.
Simmons into the lane. Another chance. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. Sharp with it. Driving the lane. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And stolen by Maxey. He'll put it up there. And it misses. Now here's Simmons. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.